The agricultural sector is at the heart of the Nigerian economy, serving as the primary source of livelihood for the majority of the population. Agriculture is a cornerstone activity that delivers substantial economic and social benefits to the nation. Recognized for providing vital employment opportunities and export earnings, agriculture is essential for sustainable growth and development. To support this vital sector, accurate and up-to-date data is essential for formulating effective policies. The Agricultural Census is a powerful tool for gathering such data, providing baseline information and serving as the bedrock upon which all agricultural surveys are undertaken. It provides important information on various indicators such as the number of agricultural households, the distribution of farming activities, major crop groups produced in the country, major livestock farming activities, and much more. However, the last comprehensive agricultural census was conducted in 1993. Despite several attempts to update this data, none were fully completed, resulting in a significant gap in available agricultural information.
Last time we conducted the National Agricultural Sample Census was in 1993, about 30 years ago. And we tried to do one in 2007, but encountered some challenges. Despite this, we have been conducting individual agricultural survey. For example, National Wheat Survey, National Agricultural Exportable Commodity Survey, Food Security Assessment Survey, and until now, we've not been able to have a comprehensive list of households that engage in agricultural activities in Nigeria. And you can see that this gives a gap, because without this, how can government or policymaker address the issue of agriculture in Nigeria?
In 2022, the National Bureau of Statistics, in collaboration with the World Bank, the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, and other stakeholders, set out to conduct the National Agricultural Sample Census. This census was designed to fill some of the existing data gaps in Nigeria's agricultural data landscape by providing a comprehensive list of agricultural households as well as detailed information about all agricultural activities in Nigeria. The census was conducted in all the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT using digitized enumeration area maps and electronic data collection via the computer-assisted personal interviewing device. This allowed for easy identification of enumeration areas, collection of geo-coordinates of households and farms, and better quality assurance monitoring of data collection activities in real time. Field workers visited selected enumeration areas across all local government areas in the country, listing all farming households and collecting required information. 40 enumeration areas were selected and canvassed in each local government area, with varying number of enumeration areas covered by state. In all, 30,546 enumeration areas were covered nationwide for the census. The scope of the questionnaire covered demographic details, types of agricultural activities, and specific produce. A community questionnaire was also administered using focus groups of at least 10 persons. Findings from the survey reveal that there are about 40.2 million agricultural households in Nigeria. 91% of these households practice crop cultivation. Almost 48% of households reported raising some form of livestock and poultry or the other. About 42.5% of agricultural households raise poultry, while about 5% of agricultural households engage in fishery practices. These results offer insights into agricultural practices in Nigeria, providing a baseline for future surveys. These findings are also a call to action. Government and policymakers can now make informed decisions and tackle challenges in the sector with precision, ensuring a resilient and prosperous agricultural future.
Now that we have the agricultural census, we can better understand the agricultural data in the country. for better nutrition, for better environment, for better life, and especially leave no one behind to address the root causes of the agriculture challenge in the country. I can say with this result, it's time for action. It's time for action. The number one, use the agricultural census for decision making to boost the production in Nigeria. We can use now the agricultural census to identify the most vulnerable farmer and strongly support them with agricultural input to allow them to produce. But we should do all that in coordinated manner. Number three, use the agricultural census to address the issue of land use and land tenure system in Nigeria. And then, number four, use the agricultural census to build a strong partnership with the private sector, with the donors, with all the stakeholders to fund together a solution of the food security situation in Nigeria.
First, I would like to commend the National Bureau of Statistics for releasing the National Agricultural Sample Census. This data was something that will drive our policy reforms, in the view to allocate resources and distribute inputs for the targeted farmers in order to achieve the desired food security goals of the country. This is a sample census data that would actually give us precision in terms of delivery of inputs and implements and assistance and government's intervention to our farmers. The data also would inform us on the various comparative and competitive advantages of all the ecological and ecosystems around the country, so that we can concentrate on those areas that are more advantageous and competitive in certain food crops, and thereby we support them with the inputs, fertilizer, chemicals, herbicides, and other agricultural implements. This data will surely and absolutely go a long way in formulating long-term, both short-term and long-term strategies of policy making in agricultural sector. And I think this has come at a very good time, especially in the challenging times of our nation today in terms of food security.
The 2022 National Agricultural Sample Census marks a crucial step for Nigeria, serving as an important resource for national agricultural planning, implementation, and policy intervention. Its insights aim to enhance agricultural productivity and improve the livelihoods of Nigerian farmers. By providing a robust framework for future surveys, this report will drive the development of improved food and agricultural systems and progress towards a country with zero hunger.
The results from the census will inform decisions concerning the agricultural sector in the country. It will also ensure decisions to be taken on agricultural productivity is reliable, based on reliable data, accurate, and current data. For us at the National Bureau of Statistics, we also believe that the result of the census will enhance the effectiveness of the program and interventions from the Federal Ministry of Agric and Food Security to address or boost food security in the country, as well as reduce poverty situation. Generally, the result of the census will also help us as a country to monitor, track, and know our performances in the SDG indicators, especially those indicators under SDGs 1 and 2. Not only this, it will also help us to track our performance in the 8-point agenda or 8-point priority areas of the present government.
To learn more about the National Agricultural Samples Census, as well as all our other surveys, please visit the NBS website at www.nigerianstat.gov.ng. You can also follow us via our social media handles on Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn.